What's up guys, today's video is on the top 10 best dash cams in the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these dash cams, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Nextbase IQ. A smart surveillance camera for your car. The Nextbase IQ is as feature-packed as dash cams come. Available in 1K, 2K, and 4K variants, it's a premium solution with a suite of connected skills. That includes parking assistance, a voice-activated witness mode, and the ability to check in on your vehicle via the Nextbase IQ app, as well as GPS, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi connectivity. All three versions include an interior camera, and there's an optional rear-facing unit. You will need a paid subscription to get the full benefit of its abilities, which means the IQ can quickly become a costly bit of kit. But our tests found that it's also an impressive one. Setup proved simple in our review, while the app made it easy to access its many features. Footage and audio from our 4K review unit was predictably excellent too. Because power is delivered directly from the car's battery, the system remains active even when the engine's off. It will be overkill for many road users, but if you want a complete, all-in-one camera to monitor your car at all times, the Nextbase IQ is as clever as they come. Number 2. Nextbase 622GW. With impressive video and flagship features, we think the Nextbase 622GW has a lot to offer. We found its 4K 30p footage almost cinematic in testing, with crisp definition and outstanding detail. Low-light algorithms also improve results in tricky conditions. Drop down to 1080p and we found that you can shoot 120 FPS slow-mo that makes it easier to pinpoint things like registration numbers. We were impressed with how effectively the built-in polarizing filter reduced windscreen glare too, and how well the digital image stabilization soaked up road vibrations. Our tests did reveal that setup was slightly fiddly, and the 3-inch touchscreen requires obvious swipe inputs. We also had some trouble connecting to our smartphones to transfer video clips. That said, we still think the 622GW is a simple camera to use overall. We found its interface intuitive, while the display is big, sharp, and clear. Footage is automatically saved when an incident is detected, and thanks to clever three words integration, the 622GW can pinpoint the location of stricken vehicles and send it on to emergency vehicles. The Nextbase IQ above is even smarter still, but if you want a capable dash cam that reliably captures clear 4K video, the 622GW is well worth considering. Number 3. Nexar Pro. Aimed at those who spend extended periods behind the wheel, the Nexar Pro is a dual-cam solution that can record video both inside and outside a vehicle. Comprised of two separate camera units connected by a cable, we found the setup to be pretty neat, even if it took up a fair bit of screen real estate. It doesn't record in 4K, but from our tests we found its 1080p video perfectly serviceable. The external camera fared well even in tricky shooting situations, from heavy rain to bright sunshine. We found that the Nexar app is central to the twin camera experience. It's where you can fine-tune settings, generate incident reports, and back-recorded clips up to the cloud. Nexar bundles cloud storage in for free. Other useful tools include break-in alerts if someone tries to tamper with your car, as well as GPS data logging. There are cheaper dash cams out there with fewer features to play with, but if the security of your car is crucial to your daily life, the Pro is hard to beat in terms of protection and overall value. Number 4. Vantrue E1. Neat and relatively compact, the Vantrue E1 is an attractive dash cam that's capable of recording 2.5K video at 30 FPS. It can also record full HD footage at a smoother 60 FPS for enhanced detail while you drive. The results in our review proved sharp night and day, with accurate colors and acceptable noise in low light. Our testing also revealed that the optional polarizing filter usefully reduces dashboard reflections, while the 160-degree angle captures a wide view of what's ahead. We found that the E1's magnetic mount works well, but the lack of sideways adjustment does limit its use if you can't fit it centrally. A tiny 1.54-inch screen offers a preview when installing, but the smartphone app is the more useful way to tweak settings. You don't get the driver assistance systems of other dash cams, so it's up to you or your vehicle to spot speed cameras and potential collisions. That said, you still get Wi-Fi and GPS connectivity, and we like that Vantrue has focused on video quality over unnecessary extras. Number 5. Thinkware X1000. capable yet accessible, Thinkware's X1000 comes bundled with everything you need to record front and rear. Our tests found a lot to like about the X1000. Installation does require the use of several sticky pads, and we felt that the user guide could have been more comprehensive in helping to navigate setup. You'll also need to hardwire it to unlock the full set of features, including parking surveillance, while GPS and radar detection require optional accessories. Still, once in place, the unit feels nicely put together. Its best attribute is its ease of use with a large 3.5-inch touchscreen and icon-based interface. It's simple to configure, and there's no need to rely on a smartphone partner app. Capture settings can be tweaked via the touchscreen, but we found that it worked well right out of the box. Results from both cameras were impressive, with plenty of crisp detail and decent dynamic range, even in dim and dark conditions. If you're looking for a stress-free and reliable dash cam, the X1000 gets plenty right. Number 6. Miofive Dual Dash Cam. An update to the already excellent Miofive 4K dash cam, the Dual Edition adds a 2K rear camera. The front camera is a proven performer, capturing sharp detail both night and day during our tests. Its design remains as slim and modern as with the single cam option, although we wish it used a suction cup instead of sticky adhesive. Joining it is a tiny rear camera that records 2K video at 30 FPS. Like the forward unit, it covers a 140-degree field of view. That's enough for the view front and rear, but rivals offer wider angles. With a generous 128 GB of internal storage, you get twice as much capacity as the previous Miofive 4K, with space for around 8 hours of record time before loop recording will start to overwrite the oldest clips. We were impressed by the slick Miofive app, as well as the camera's generous feature set. You get built-in GPS, collision warnings, and supercapacitor power. Even with these capabilities, setup remains straightforward, although you might need to be creative about hiding the longer, thicker rear camera cable. Overall, if you need dual cam coverage, we think there's plenty of value here. Number 7. 70mm Dash Cam Omni. There's no dash cam quite like the 70mm Omni. It's a single camera with a 140-degree field of view, and a trick up its sleeve, it can rotate to provide full 360-degree coverage from its position on the windshield. That means you can record your journeys out the front like any other dash cam, or turn it to film inside the cabin of your vehicle. Video resolution tops out at 1080p up to 60 FPS, so footage isn't the most detailed, but we were impressed by the low light performance of the f1.8 lens in testing. In our review, we found the Omni well-designed with a user-friendly experience, complete with fun graphics and animations on the display when you interact with it. It also benefits from AI-powered surveillance features to keep your vehicle safe, such as motion detection and threat-level processing. As far as single dash cams go, this is one of the most fun to use, plus the list price is reasonable, though you'll need to buy the 4G hardware kit if you want to back up to the cloud automatically. Number 8. Garmin DriveCam 76. Combining a dash cam and a sat-nav, the Garmin DriveCam 76 is a feature-packed tool for vehicles without an infotainment system. In testing, we found its 7-inch display intuitive to use. It makes Garmin's rich mapping visuals easy to follow, while navigation is clear and well-timed, complemented by live traffic updates when paired with your smartphone's data connection. The unit itself is much larger than many rivals, though, which can make it tricky to place without obstructing the driver's view. Helpfully, both the display angle and camera lens are adjustable, so you can find the right position between road and driver. Full HD footage is shot in HDR at 30 FPS, delivering balanced exposure and enough detail to make number plates legible. That said, we found that video suffers from noticeable stabilization wobble. This distortion doesn't reduce the detail, but footage is worse than from other Garmin dash cams. You'll also find better value dash cams if you don't need features such as smartphone notifications and weather updates. But if you want a dash cam with added smarts, this is a great choice. Number 9. Escort MAXcam 360C. The MAXcam 360C primarily serves as a radar detector with a secondary dash cam function. It isn't ideal for those seeking only a dash cam, but for anyone wanting a radar detector with a competent camera to boot, it's a great choice. The dash cam boasts a 2560 by 1440 resolution with the Sony Starvis image sensor that captures 30 frames per second and offers a 143-degree field of view. The video quality is contrasty, with noticeable noise reduction and compression that significantly impacts image quality. We found the MAXcam 360C performed well in low light conditions, although finer details became blurry. It clearly captured license plates up to 10 feet away under ideal conditions, but beyond that, its clarity is a miss, even in the most ideal conditions. This product isn't suitable for everyone due to its high cost and the complexity of using a radar scanner. But if you're looking for a radar detector as well as a dash cam and want to kill both birds with one stone, this Escort fits the bill. Number 10. Kenwood DRV-A301W. With a strong design and up to 1080p resolution, the Kenwood DRV-A301W makes a strong case for being the dash cam for your car. Not only can it automatically detect collisions and record footage for safekeeping, it also features a prominent display and onboard GPS to log your speed and location at the time. Better still, the Kenwood Dash Cam Manager is one of our favorite dash cam companion apps. Not only can you connect via a local wireless network to view your saved footage, you can also see a live view of what the camera sees on your screen. Recorded video is also of good quality, though the audio can be a little choppy at times. It may not have any unique features to set it apart from its rivals, but the Kenwood DRV-A301W does have everything you need in a dash cam and with an affordable price tag to boot.